Yes guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel, and today we got your Chelsea vs Luton review. We won it. Wait, Luton? Everton, whatever I just said, okay? I don't care, okay? We won the game 1-0. Nicholas Jackson gets his first goal in months. Palmer with the absolute stink of a performance by himself. Romeo Lavia gets him a start today. Caicedo sorting at right back, inverting. The team was good. The team was really good. I didn't expect Lavia to start today. He played 67 minutes. He played good. And we look like such a better team with Lavia on the pitch. We look more attacking. We keep the ball better. There's more press. It's overall a better performance with Lavia on the pitch. We put in a really good performance today, a big improvement compared to last week, the week before, etc. Next, we got Djurgården away from home in Sweden, and then we go back home to Stamford Bridge for Liverpool next Sunday at 4:30 PM, which will be a big game for our UCL hopes. We end this lunchtime kickoff 5th. Newcastle, Forest, and Man City all don't play this weekend. So this is our chance to get something, to get a good cushion, which will be 3-4 points. We do sit fit. We do sit 4th right now. We will be 4 for, I think, the entire weekend as well. So yeah, we'll be 4 for the whole weekend. We go into next weekend with hope to make it a good cushion, which we need, because if we win 3 of our last 4, we basically guaranteed UCL football. 2 wins and a draw, maybe. 3 wins, 100%. However, if we win 1 and draw 3, probably not. Win 1, lose 3, we won't get UCL. But what a performance that was. I think that was a big improvement. We've had Robert Sanchez making some absolutely amazing saves throughout the game. When Everton weren't even bad as well, they had chances to equalise. They had chances to get back into the game. We had Idrissa Gueye with the lightning bolt of a strike, what Robert Sanchez keeps out. There's been a few moments in the game where Robert Sanchez had to kind of try to keep out, which he did. The athleticism from Robert Sanchez today, perfect. He got man of the match officially from TNT Sports. And the official Premier League website. Or whatever. Nicholas Jackson with his first goal in months. And it was an absolute beauty. That was his first ever goal outside of the box. Absolutely strikes it. Bottom left hand corner. Deflects off the post and in. Pickford couldn't do anything about it. Lovely strike. Everton had chances in the second half to get back into the game, like I said. Couldn't put away their chances. Nico Jackson scored another, but he got ruled out offside by 1 yard. It was 1 yard offside. He could have had a brace today. Nicholas Jackson had a decent performance plus a goal. I wouldn't say it's been the worst ever performance ever. Southwise, he took off Palmer. Stinker today. I'll go into Palmer in a second. He took off Jackson, had a decent performance, like I said. Lavia, he took off for Reece James. So KDA, George, and Reece James will come on today. In terms of the substitutions, which were smart subs. And also Sancho, by the way, but barely saw anything of Sancho. I like to just say this, right? Pedro Neto did good today. He took on his man. He had a few shots here and there. He was good defensively. He was definitely up there with one of the top performers. But I want to reflect on Palmer because he's not scored since Bournemouth at home in January. He's gotten 1 assist, 1 or 2 assists since then. And even then his performances weren't great. And I feel like Palmer is someone who we need to be concerned about performance-wise. He got subbed off today after a stinker of a performance. It wasn't great from Palmer. He really didn't do much. I don't even think he had a shot or two. I think he was just ghosting the whole game. And Maresca did come out yesterday and say it might be mental health, it might be mental reasons. I don't think it's mental health. I don't. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't really know what to pin it on. It might be a mixture of everything because we know Palmer. We know how good Palmer is. We've seen it last season, first half of this season, and then he's just dropped off. And I don't know what's wrong with Palmer. Like, Palmer is not the sort of player for, especially when you've been watching him at Chelsea, where you're like, this guy is too much of a good player to not go 10, 16 games without scoring, having 1 assist in 16, and concerned. Like, he does more GA than Odegaard, than Foden, but his performances, though, the lack of goals he's supplying is a bit concerning. And if the team isn't even having to rely on him because he's stinking the pitch up, I don't think Maresca can really do anything about the Palmer lackluster performances. I don't think it's Maresca's fault, mainly. Because Maresca's gotten everyone else playing well today. And not even Maresca, really Caballero, but still, still a bit concerning. But on to other topics, Robert Sanchez maybe does have a place in the team, okay? I mean, backup goalkeeper. He can pull off some clutch saves. He can be good. And that's what I like. I like a goalkeeper who can be good. And that's what I like. Like game-winning goalkeepers as well. They're good. Like, if you have a game-winning goalkeeper, then you're pretty much set either way. Okay, his distribution might not be great, but you got to remember, like, not every goalkeeper's distribution is perfect, and I'm going to be dick riding Sanchez here for a little bit, for like 30 seconds or a minute or two, but he's not as bad as you think. He's not the worst goalkeeper in the world. I've seen worse. Onana's worse than him. Ramsdale's worse than him. He ain't the worst goalkeeper ever, but I'm not saying he's Chelsea quality either, by the way. But he's definitely a good backup goalkeeper, at least. And you know what? I'm going to praise the directors here, because when the signings they make actually click, your Robert Sanchez's, your Caicedo's, your Lavius, your Enzo's, your Madueke's, your Nico Jackson's, when they all click and when they all start playing well, the team is actually quite good. And we just haven't seen it enough in the second half of the season to a point where we are playing good. So at the end of the day, what do you expect, eh? But good performance, lovely win. The team was good all round except for Palmer. And overall, I'm happy. Next, we got Liverpool next week in the Premier League. We got Jurgen on Thursday. As usual, guys, your pre-match, your Chelsea versus Jurgen review will be out on Wednesday evening. With the pre-match press conference being Tuesday, I think. Tuesday or Wednesday. If it's Wednesday, it'll be when he arrives in Sweden. So, you'll be getting at least a double upload on one of the 2 days, on either Wednesday or a single upload on Tuesday, Wednesday. But yes, guys, that's gonna be the end of this review of Chelsea 1, Everton 0. Decently good performance. I'm happy. We go into next week against Liverpool with a good momentum here. 2 wins on the bounce. I think we can win next week. I got hopium of Chelsea, of Liverpool just winning the league. They'll be in the party mood. They'll be drinking and maybe they'll be a bit dozy. Maybe they won't turn up. We turn up. We win. Just copium, of course. But yes, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and peace!